Good morning. Today we are going to learn about abbreviations. Abbreviation is the shortened form of a word. We are going to concentrate on the following abbreviations: initialism, acronyms, and truncation. Initialism, this one is divided into two. We have the first one where we only take the first letters of the words. For example, for Democratic Alliance, we'll take the first letter, that is D, and the second letter that is A. And then the initials will be DA. And then for short messages services, we are going to take the first letters, that is S, M, S. And then the other version, where we take the first letter and the last letter of a word. For example, for the word doctor, we'll take the first letter, that is D, and the last letter, that is R. And that goes the same for Mr. We are going to take the first letter of the word, that is M, and the last letter of the word, that is R. And then under acronyms, we pronounce the first letters of the word, but we pronounce them as one word. For example, for the words Congress of South African Trade Unions, the acronyms thereof will be COSATU. COSATU is a new word that is derived from the words Congress of South African Unions. But when we pronounce it, we pronounce it as one word, COSATU. That goes the same to the words University of South Africa. We pronounce them as one word, that is UNISA. UNISA. And then we have truncation. And then truncation, we abbreviate it by only taking a part of the word, usually the first part of the word. For example, for the word information, we will take the part info. And another example, for the word mathematics, we'll take the part maths. And for the word Monday, we'll take the first part, that is man. And another abbreviation that we have. This one, even though is not used in a formal writing, is usually used for communicating using SMS. For example, the abbreviation FYI, it stands for your information. And the letter C and U, it stands for CU. And then the letter TMI, the abbreviation TMI, is stands for too much information. So we have to make sure that we are able to differentiate in all the type of abbreviation that we've learned. That okay, under initialism, we only take the first letters and in the first part of the initialism, and then the second part we only take the first and the last letter of the word. And then we have the acronyms where we pronounce the word as one word. We pronounce, and then we have the truncation where we only take the first part of the word to form an abbreviation. Thank you.